You go to the portal, first of all, Study in Saudi. The link for this portal will be in the description of this video, inshallah. Let's switch to English. Yeah, let's just wait a second. So now we see this portal. The interface is all in English. Here they have the dates when they accept the application, says from April 21st until July 28th. Also, you can apply for the master program, for the doctoral studies. It's also available for the first time in the history of this portal. And let's start with the application process. Let's start, you can just scroll down and go to apply to study now, or you can just log in, because anyways we need to create the account first. So because you don't have an account, we're going to create a new account. That's where you go, and here they ask you to provide the first information, which is about your, you are not a citizen, or you're not a resident of Saudi Arabia. You're not a citizen, you're not a resident of Saudi Arabia. You are a foreigner, therefore you go to other. Here they ask you for an email. I created a new email just for this purpose, so I could show you how you can apply. Here we go. Let's just imagine that I'm from the UK, because there's so many people from the UK, Allahumma barik, they apply. So they don't have UK, United Kingdom, but they have Britain over here. So you just choose this one. Okay, capture. It's case sensitive, pay attention. Next. Now they ask you to provide more information. It's your name. Let's say my name is Madi. My dad's name is, let's say, Rahim. I'll just say Muhammad. It's not true, but I'll just say it. And let's say Omar. I just made up some names. This is my real name, but the rest of them. Okay, I'm a man. Let's say I was born, Gregorian. Let's choose Gregorian. I was born in 2000, January 1st. I'm making up everything. Now they ask you for a phone number. I'm going to make up a phone number. Of course, you should provide your actual one number. Let's say it's going to be, I don't know, something like this. Next. And by the way, I didn't provide anything in Arabic. No, it's not required, but you can do that. It's totally fine. Here we choose the email. We'll get the verification code, and then we click next. And now they send the verification code to our email. So I'm getting back to my email. Here we go. Here we have the code. I just copy it and paste it over here. Save. Now they send another email where we can set the password. You see, I just got another email. So I click on set password link. Let's say password link. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make up a password. I will add the exclamation point. For mistake, they ask for this symbol, for a symbol. Okay, I think it's C. And here we go. You see, it has to have a great character, a number, and a special something. Anyways, now I've registered on the portal. So we don't need to click login, because it's going to take you to another website. What you want to do, you want to click, you want to go to the portal again, and now you click on login button. Here we go. I'm just going to copy the name of the email. And by the way, you cannot paste it here. You have to type it. So I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to type it. Not just Medina 2024 at gmail.com, right? Here we go. And the password. And last thing, but not least, is the captcha. So here we are. We've logged in. This is a new account. I've never applied anything from this account. They don't allow you to click on the agree button unless you click on the privacy notice, and then they make it available for you to click on it. So I agree with the rules, right? You can read it, but it's just standard things. Okay, here we go. Here we need to provide the basic information, the personal details. I'm going to stick to my alibi, to my personality that I made up, that I'm from the UK. I'm not from the UK. I'm from Kazakhstan. This is my homeland, where I was born and raised. Okay, let's just say I'm from the UK. Just stick to our story. Current place of residency, United Kingdom. So it's for United Kingdom. Here we go. We just say that we are, I'm married. The special needs, no. Job details. If you click on yes, then they ask you the name of your job. What's the position, and then where you work. I'm going to say that I'm a technician. I'm just making up data, right? I'm working for Google. Passport number. I'm going to make up passport number. Right? This is a made up passport number. Type of passport is normal. Passport issue date. So everything is straightforward. So I'm going to pause the video. I don't want to make it long. Okay, here we go. I just clicked. I just filled out the data. You will do that according to your information. Here we go. And now they ask for the contact details. Let's go through this. So your neighborhood, you just type in your actual address. It's not that important, to be honest, but you have to do that because it's you cannot skip it. Okay, social media details. You know what? Okay, Twitter. If you have Twitter, of course, just provide your Twitter account. Facebook, probably you have it. I would advise you to create link. A page of this social media. That would be very nice to provide. If they decide just to go through your education, it would be nice if you have it. Maybe you have some achievements, you can place it there. So feel free to provide your account on this social media. And if you have a YouTube channel, like me, you can also provide the YouTube channel link. Okay, save. Your data has been saved successfully. Okay, we are on the path of submitting the application. Okay, if you provided the basic information, now where we go, we just scroll down a little bit and go to apply to study now. Okay, they have the same typo, submit instead of submit. Yeah, some things don't change, but inshallah they will work on it. It's still a beta version if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go. I pledge to study, so I agree to all the rules. Type of grant. You don't live in Saudi Arabia, you're not a citizen, you're not a resident of Saudi Arabia. You are a foreigner, so you click external scholarship. Save and continue. Okay, here we go. Authority from where the visa will be acquired. I'm going to say that it's going to be Saudi Embassy in London. In the United States, they have 4 embassies, so you just choose the one that's closer to you. There's one in Houston, in New York, somewhere else. There are 4 Saudi embassies in the United States, so you just choose the one that's closer to you. Did you have a Iqama? Did you have a Iqama's number before? If you didn't have an Iqama in the past, then you just choose no. Reason for studying Saudi Arabia. This is important. In this section, you can only fit 500 symbols, but even with that, you should make it short because nobody's going to read everything that you write over here. I would advise you to make it in the form of like bullet points, and mind you, or pay attention that they provide these scholarships not just to benefit individuals, so that you write, oh, if I get accepted, I'm going to memorize the Quran. I'm. It's always I, me, myself. It's not right. They don't do that just to benefit you. They do that to benefit the community, the people, the society. So you shouldn't just show that you will benefit from it, but show how you will benefit others with the education that you will get in Saudi Arabia. So say I'll just make it up, right? If I were accepted, if I were to study in Saudi, let me start this. Since I have proclivity, let's say, to teach others, I would love to put my education in Saudi. I'm just making up. Of course, you should make it like polish it in Saudi to use for the benefit of our Islamic community in London. So if I were to study in Saudi, I would definitely, etc., etc. So you get the point, right? So you should show that how you're going to benefit others. You can just write 3 sentences and then just bullet points. What are you going to do with the education that you receive in Saudi Arabia? Yeah, just bullet points. You type it here and you make it nice. Everybody likes bullet points because they don't have to read too much. So 500 symbols, but it's too much. Don't make it too long. Maybe 3 sentences, bullet points, and that's enough. Father details. Okay, let's say my dad is Muhammad, even though I provided something else. Anyways, he lives in the United Kingdom, and he is king of the United Kingdom. Muhammad, yeah, Allahumma barik. Actually, I provided something else, right? It was Rahim. Rahim is the king of the United Kingdom. Mother's name, let's say that her name is, I'm just making it up, right? So she's also United Kingdom. She's also lives in the United Kingdom. Okay, good. And since the dad is a king, so she must be a queen. Let's keep going. Financial details, how much money you make. It says annual, right? Every year. So if you live in London, probably you have to make at least $10,000 a year. Let's say that is just support from a family, $10,000. Well, maybe you should choose it less. I don't know why they put it here. It doesn't make sense. You're applying. Allah, I don't know. I'm going to choose this. Okay, this one, to be honest, I don't understand what it means. I think it's just the details of the person who they can get in touch with if something happens to you. So in case of emergency, I'm going to say it's Rahim, London, etc. Mobile number, I'm going to make it up. And email, I'm going to make it up just like the previous one. You provide the authentic data. Have you received a previous scholarship in Saudi Arabia? No. Save and continue. Very easy. Degree required. What does it mean? It means what degree are you aiming for? Do you want to study for the bachelor program? Do you want to study for the master's program? Or do you want to study for the PhD, doctoral studies? And as I've said before, masters and PhD, it's the first time that this portal provides this opportunity to apply for these 2 types of degree. But we are going to stick with the bachelor, since most of you are going to apply for the bachelor program. And some people, they just use diploma, they choose diploma. And later on, when they get to the university data, when you choose the universities, they cannot find Islamic University of Madinah. And then they text me on WhatsApp, there is no Islamic University of Madinah, but there is. You just have to choose the bachelor program. Even if you don't speak Arabic, still you choose the bachelor program. When you get accepted to Islamic University of Madinah, you will start with the Institute of the Arabic Language, and then you will get into the bachelor's. At qualification, you're going to fill out this information about your previous place of study. Let's say I studied in United London School number 769. Actually, there are even more schools in London. 7,691. The grade, is it excellent? Is it very good? You choose. It's different in different countries. In India, they have their grade system. In the UK, they have this. I don't know what they have. It's like 9, 6, 8. Yeah, it's different in different countries. So let's say you are from the UK and your average band is 8, which is beautiful, or 9. You're a genius. Allahumma barik. Submit. Interests and hobbies. Yeah, soccer and something like that is a little bit boring, but still, let's say it's grappling and jiu-jitsu, volunteer work, teacher at the masjid, right? But don't leave it blank. Just come up with something. Even if you don't have hobbies, if you don't do any volunteer work, you must do some, So just think of something. Is a student fluent in Arabic? If you don't speak the Arabic language at all, then choose no. If you speak Arabic at least a little bit, then choose yes, and just choose the beginner. So if you have at least some knowledge of the Arabic language, choose the beginner. Okay, do you know any other languages? Of course. If you watch this video, probably you speak the English language. Unregistered, don't choose any of the certificates if you don't have one, like IELTS, TOEFL. Of course, if you have one, choose them and provide them. If you choose IELTS, let's say, right? On the last step where you provide the documents, they will ask you see documents, they will ask you to provide the certificate of the IELTS. But if you don't have it, if you just live in the United States and you never had to take any test because you speak English on a daily basis, then just choose unregistered. Then you can choose this is a native language, so submit. If you speak other languages, feel free to choose them. If there is no, if your language is not listed in this table, choose other. Say what language is that. For example, Kazakh language. Let's say this is a native language, right? Here you go. Also in Kazakhstan we speak. Okay, it doesn't matter actually. They also speak Russian because we used to be part of the Soviet Union. Anyways, save and continue. Here we go to the university data. Now you can choose the university where you wish to study. Everybody, not everybody, but most of you probably will go for the Islamic University of Madinah. And here they provide only one faculty. And I don't know what's going to be like in the future, but I'm going to give you something important right now that you should keep in mind if you apply in the future and there's more options. If you choose the College of Sharia, then you actually are accepted at the Islamic University of Madinah, and then you decide to change your mind and just go for the scientific faculty, they won't allow you to do that, and vice versa. If you choose, let's say if you choose the faculty of the computer sciences, because there is such faculty at the Islamic University of Madinah, when you arrive at the university and get accepted, and you tell them, hey, I didn't want to study at the scientific faculty, I want to study at the faculty of Sharia, they will tell you, no, you chose the faculty of the computer sciences, so be kind, stick to your choice. We're not allowing you to study at the Islamic faculty because we chose the scientific faculty. It's actually happening. There is a brother who wants to get back to his country now. He wants to drop out. He said that I accidentally chose the scientific faculty, so when I arrived, they didn't allow me to study at the Islamic faculty, and now I'm stuck over here in the scientific faculty. I don't want it. And it's not just him. There are other people who unfortunately didn't bother with that, and now they are in a predicament. They cannot do anything. They have to stick to their choice. Probably if you choose the College of Sharia, maybe they will allow you to, I'm pretty much sure they will allow you to switch to another Islamic faculty, but you won't be able to go to the scientific faculty. And if you choose the scientific faculty, you won't be able to go for the Islamic faculty. So choose the faculty that you are actually aiming for. If you agree to pay the full fee for the scholarship, you can choose over here. I agree to study on a paid basis. It says here 25,000 riyals. I went to the deanship for admission registration. I asked them, is it true that if somebody pays this amount of money, they are allowed to study at the Islamic University on a paid basis? They said, no, it's not true. So in the Islamic University of Madinah, at least, we only have scholarships. That's what they said. So for the Islamic University of Madinah, you can choose I agree or I don't agree. No, actually don't choose I agree. if you want scholarship, and then you just submit. There are other universities. It depends on what type of study you are striving for. Let's say I want an Islamic field. Imam Muhammad ibn Saud, Islamic University, is also very strong. In Riyadh there are so many scholars. Many people, they just underestimate it. They say, oh, Medina University. But in Riyadh, they have so many scholars. Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan, Mufti of Saudi Arabia, Sheikh al-Usaymi, and many other scholars. They are in Riyadh. Okay, College of Sharia, right? And there's also College of Da'wah Usuluddin. Da'wah Usuluddin. Oh, not Da'wah, but just Usuluddin. You can choose, you can make a multiple choice, then you just scroll down, submit. Okay, let's choose a third university. Here we go. I want to go with King Abdulaziz University in Jeddah. Jeddah is 40 minutes drive from Mecca. It's very close. You can go to Mecca, Masjid al-Haram, do Umrah. And the university is very rich, and mashallah, they allocate so much funds. I've seen their dormitories. They have 5-star dormitories. Every student has their own room. They have faculty of the Arabic language if you are, and the faculty of Sharia if you are striving for something Islamic. And of course they have like engineering and other things. Again, depends on your aim. Submit. It says over here that you can apply only to 3 colleges, but it's not true. You see, we've already applied to 3 universities, and now we're about to choose the 4th one. Let's say I speak the Arabic language. I'm going to go to the Tayyib University. Tayyib University, they require you to speak the Arabic language before you actually get accepted, because they don't have an institute of the Arabic language. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go with the College of Law, Sharia, and they have different colleges, they have different faculties, but I'm going to stick with only one, College of Sharia, or the Faculty of Sharia. Submit. And let's choose the last one, the 5th one. King Saud University is very rich, but as far as I know, they only have the Arabic language faculty, and the rest of the faculties are scientific. So if you're aiming for the Islamic field, then you should go for something Islamic, like, oh, subhanallah, al-Qura in Mecca. al-Qura in Mecca. The competition is very high, but you can try your chances. There is another university. What would that be? There is the University of Khalid, King Khalid University. They have an institute of the Arabic language, meaning that if you don't speak the Arabic language, you can join that. Well, let me just choose it, out of curiosity. They have the College of Sharia. They have the college, the faculty of the Arabic language. Oh, just of languages and translation. Okay, it's not just Arabic language. They have. Okay, it's only Sharia, right? So let's just choose this one. Submit. That's it. You cannot apply to any more universities. Wow, the price is high. Allahumma barik. Anyways, we made our choice. Arabic language test score. I don't know what they mean by that. Allah alam. Do you want to allow your data to the rest of the university if all desires are not accepted? You can say yes, but it doesn't happen. All those who are rejected from all these 5 universities, they usually never get accepted. That's it. Your game is over. Now we apply or attach all the documents that are required. These are required documents. You cannot go to the next step until you provided all these documents, like birth certificate, father's ID, mother's ID, and father's like passport, mother's passport. Originally, it's only for Saudis, but foreigners, because of the portal, because the portal is unified, they have to do that as well. If you don't have it, okay, let me just go through the documents one by one. So these are the required documents. You have to provide them. There's no way around. And these are the optional documents that will increase your chances of being accepted. Birth certificate. Okay, it's obvious. And then the birth certificate that's translated into Arabic language. This is a police certificate that you've never been convicted in Arabic. Should not be older than 6 months. And where is it? Oh, okay. It's supposed to be over here, right? So let me just click over here. Attach document. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to just stick to the fake documents. Now I have to scroll up. So birth certificate, right? The police clearance certificate in Arabic, and the same police certificate over here, but the original one in your language. So you have to provide the translation of the police certificate and the police certificate itself. Then you have to provide, not have to, but this one is something that you can provide. If you don't want to provide it, you just can skip it. It's from the optional documents. Just look up this document that I made for you, and then you will see what documents you need to provide, must provide, or should provide. So this one is going to be birth certificate translated into Arabic language. This is the police certificate translated into Arabic. This is the police certificate. Security case free certificate. They have a very bad translation, to be honest. Okay, father's ID, it has to be provided. This is the grade statement, the transcript of your grades in Arabic language. As I said, you have to translate it as well. Here we go with the high school certificate and high school certificate translated into Arabic. Identity picture in the country of origin, I don't know what that means, so I'll just skip it. Arabic language test score, again, I don't know where you should take it from, because there is no announcement. I cannot give you anything on that because there's no official announcement on it. Medical report. Okay, for now I'm just going to attach these documents, and I'm going to show you how it works. And here we go. You can also file your name according to what you are attaching. So as you can see, some of the documents, I provided them, and now we have this symbol that I provided them. Okay, I click again, attach document. I'm going to do that again. Just take these documents, the fake documents that I made. And one important thing, if the document has something like symbols, like these symbols, or exclamation point, or even a dot, I think it won't let it go through. So you try to attach this document, and it says file name error. So you have to get rid of all these symbols. Now I got rid of it. Now it's fine. The same with all this exclamation point. See file name error. I delete it, and it goes through. Now let me just check the dot. Is it going to go through? No. It has to be either numbers or letters. I think we stopped on medical report, translation of the medical report. On the Telegram channel, I provided all the information what it should be like, the medical report. Mother's ID, passport, your passport. Make sure that all the documents are in the perfect quality. If you provide a bad quality, then it's going to tell them, without you telling them, that you are actually not caring that much about this application, because you didn't bother to provide good quality documents. So don't fall into that mistake. Let all the documents be of the best quality possible. Recommendation certificate. Okay, it's not from the mandatory documents. Score detection. Score detection is the transcript of your grades, the original one. And grade statement translated into Arabic language is the same document, but just in Arabic language. Okay, score detector, security case free certificate, the police certificate that you don't have any previous convictions. And that's it. I'm going to delete these two. Are you sure I want to delete? Yes. Are you sure I want to delete? Yes. Attach. So as you can see, just in a few moments, that I've only provided the required documents, and now they all have this tick symbol, so they're all checked off. And I didn't provide any of the optional documents, and it's going to allow me to go to the next step. But of course, it's best for you it's in your best interest to provide all the documents, even the optional ones. Unfortunately, when I was recording this video, I skipped one of the most important parts, or maybe the most important part of this video, which is about the optional documents. This is something that will make you stand out from the crowd. So make sure that you provide optional documents, basically make you stand out from the crowd. So be sure that you provide them. Save and continue. And that's it. We're almost there. So you can review your whole application. Reason for studying Saudi Arabia, like your name and everything else. You just check that everything is correct, because once you submit the application, that's it. You cannot change it. That's it. So let's say I've checked everything. Everything's good. Everything's perfect. I go all the way down and I click on the submit button. I click on it. Okay, let's just wait. Before I made this video, I already submitted one application, just as a trial. It took me almost 2 minutes until the application was actually submitted, but this time maybe it's going to be faster. Oh, okay. This time it's very fast. The request has been successfully submitted.